I am here with my friend Sonia, and she's going to tell me a little bit about her community garden here. First of all, are you glad that you did this, and would you do it again next year?
Very glad, definitely. We had a lot of trouble at home trying to grow things, whether it was because of the critters or because we really didn't have the right space, the right amount of sunlight. But here, the raised bed gardens are perfect for what we need. There's spigots and hoses that are available for us to use anytime. It's all fenced in, so there are no critters, and there's been tons of support through the community service office who has offered this, so we've been able to get, they've had classes that you can take, they post comments on Facebook when there's critters found in the garden or aphids were found on someone's plant, and they let us know about that so that we could look for that in our own garden.
And I like how that fence is so tall, like even deer can't jump those fences.
That was one of the big draws for Bob and I, is that we wouldn't have to worry about the critters because we don't have a fenced-in yard.
So what else are you growing?
This was a Seeds of Change mesclun salad mix, and it was really delicious. It was about the first 27 meals. The bull's blood beets are probably my favorite thing in the garden, specifically just because they're so pretty.
And because you're a weirdo and love beets.
And because I'm a weirdo and love beets. You roast the beet and you saute the greens, and it's about the best thing you've ever had. So they have been probably the thing that my mom and I have been most excited about. And those have done really well. They've grown, we planted the Seeds of Change seeds and thinned it. And now we've been getting beets for about 3 weeks.
Has there been any drawback to having your garden here instead of at home?
I thought the biggest drawback would be that it's not at home, so I wouldn't come to it as often, but it's like a 25-minute walk from home, so that kind of feels good to be able to walk down and water my garden and walk home. Plus, you can even just post on Facebook, I'm going to be gone this weekend. If somebody's at the garden, could you water for me? I'm number 18.
Okay.
And they take care of you.
Can't wait to see what they're doing with this stuff.
I know. Maybe your readers will know what those long tables are. One of the things that I noticed as I was walking around the garden is that you don't want your plot next to the hose spigot, because the hose spigot is behind Cal, who's videotaping right now. And when people drag the hose around the corner, what's happening is it's plowed over this poor person's onions. These onions have looked like that all season. It's not because they're just ready to harvest. So, tip, when you pick your plot in the community garden, think of where the hoses run. We have magic fairies that work at the community garden that have done some really wonderful things, and one of the things they have is a basket that we can put our extra vegetables in that they donate to the local service center that families in need can come for fresh produce. They have this shed that is full of tools for us to use and wheelbarrow. So it really has been so well organized and supported that there was no way it couldn't succeed, and whoever those magic fairies are, I thank them.